PEPC, heavens will not fall if justice is done. ATIKU replies Tinubu. PEPC, heavens will not fall if justice is done. ATIKU replies Tinubu. And like this, we take the welcome on this morning for this Obonga TV. We bring you latest updates happening in and around the country. If this is your first time visiting our TV channel, do well to subscribe. Turn on the notification button to keep you updated whenever we drop our videos. Be sure to like, comment, and of course share our videos to your friends and your family members. Make them too, but they involved for waiting we they do. Alright, like this bar, we don't work out, we don't start our job today. Now today, impress you now today, giving our updates where they happen in and around the country. If you look for our screen like this, you go see three headline wey two dey padded one side and the one dey look you like this. We talk say PEPC, heavens will not fall if justice is done. Atiku replies Tinubu. Atiku don tell Tinubu, hey, tell am say heaven no go fall. Heaven will not fall. There is no way heaven will fall if justice is done. If justice is served, there is no way heaven will fall. Ngwana my people, make we waka see wetin the news get. The news in detail. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the February 25th general election, Alhaji Abubakar Atiku, has told President Bola Tinubu that heavens will not fall if justice is done by annulling his election. In a final written address of Atiku and the PDP in their joint petition challenging Tinubu's declaration as the winner of the presidential election put together by their lead counsel, Chief Chris Uche, who is a son. Atiku said the February 25th presidential election is the worst in the annals of general elections in Nigeria. The petitioners said in their final written address that the presidential election was marred with brazen subversion of the will of the Nigerian voters. Despite the enactment of a new electoral act, the introduction of promising technological innovations to ensure transparency, massive investment of public funds, and guarantees by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and INEC that conducted the election. According to Atiku, INEC, under the excuse of technical glitch, deliberately manipulated the election result through suppression and discounting of his vote and inflation of the votes of Tinubu. Atiku said the deliberate bypass of the use of the prescribed verification technology was nationwide and substantially affected the outcome of the election. Uche said in the address that INEC proceeded to declare Tinubu winner when Tinubu, did not meet the mandatory constitutional requirements of securing not less than a quarter of the votes cast in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Atiku and his party told the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal (PEPC) that Tinubu is constitutionally disabled from contesting for the office of President of Nigeria in the light of the forfeiture judgment against him of the sum of $460,000 for narcotics-related crime, proceeds of crime in the United States, as well as holding dual citizenship of Nigeria and Guinea, in addition to presenting forged documents to INEC. In order to suppress evidence, INEC, having gotten a court order to reconfigure the Biomodal Voters Accreditation System (BVAS) machine used for the election, the petitioners said the electoral body purged the entire BAVS machine of all the data, as confirmed in their letter dated 17th May 2023. To prove their case, Uche said the petitioners called 27 witnesses and tendered several documents, saying that in line with the role of technology in the conduct of the presidential election, there was a departure from the need to call physical witnesses from polling units, being the intendment of the present technological improvement to discontinue past impossibility to call witnesses from over half or more of the 176,846 polling units nationwide. Now the matter be this, so The matter be this: heavens will not fall if justice is done. This is article telling Tinubu. I think say we go stop the news from here, because now one thing that they talk like this. Say Tinubu legally is not qualified to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, regarding to the fact he never um won the votes of the FCT, Federal Capital Territory. He never secured the particular amount of votes that was needed in Federal Capital Territory Abuja. And again, he there is a for future judgment against him of the sum of 460,000 US dollar for narcotics related crime. Wow, in the United States. And again, say he also has a dual citizen. He is holding dual citizenship of Nigeria and Guinea. Wow. And finally, he presented forged documents to INEC. And this, with all this evidence and all these facts, Tinubu is not legally qualified to be the president of Nigeria. But can those things stand in a country as such? Can those things stand in a country as Nigeria? Can all these rules, can all, but it is in my country that presidents makes that they make rules and they still mad the rules by themselves. Like they make rules and they disobey the rules by themselves, and nobody talks about it. It is only in my country that political leaders are above the law. Wow. Wow. Heavens will not fall if justice is done. Heavens will not fall if you tell the truth. Heavens will not fall if adds to the fact that you are not qualified to be the president of Nigeria. High heavens will not fall if you will not stop bribing INEC. If you will not stop bribing INEC to speak in your favor, heavens will not fall. If the truth is being served, if justice is done, heavens will not fall. Now, waiting article, they tell Tinubu like this. It says, but Tinubu, fact has been shown, the evidence is clear that you can never be, that you are legally not qualified to be president of Nigeria. At first, firstly, you did not win the amount of votes that should be won in FCT. Secondly, you have a 460,000 US dollars crime. Thirdly, you hold a dual citizenship in Benin Republic and in Guinea and in Nigeria. Fourthly, your results, the documents you gave to INEC were forged documents. And still on this, INEC have not said anything. Still on this, INEC have refused to admit to the fact that that Tinubu is not qualified to be the president. Don't you think that something is wrong somewhere? The court should do justice. The court must do justice rather than rather let the heavens fall. Wow, this is coming from Atiko. It talks about the court must do justice rather let the heavens fall. But as currently stated by the Supreme Court, Oguntade JSC in the epic case of Amechi versus INEC and others, 2008. I must do justice even if heavens fall. The truth, of course, is that when justice has been done, the heaven stays in place. That is it. Heaven cannot fall even if justice is served. Yes, heavens cannot fall. So why has justice refused to be done? Why has justice refused to be served in Tinubu's administration, in Tinubu's era, knowing fully well that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not legally permitted, is not legally qualified to be the president of Nigeria? No be me they talk this one on article they talk Alright, my people, now the matter be this. So hey, now once they talk and say Tinubu, even if heavens will fall, why not just say the truth? But heavens no go fall. Why not say the truth? Because you and I know, say you are not qualified to be the president of Nigeria. We know. So why not just go ahead and say the truth? This is coming from Atiku, who is the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party. Alright, my people, would love to hear your comments on that headline. And then we move to the next. This one is still on top. IPOB matter, sit at home. Ohaneze places 500,000 US dollars bounty on Simon Ekpa. Sit at home. Ohaneze places 500,000 US dollars bounty on Simon Ekpa. The news in detail. Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide has called on the people of the Southeast to prevent further disruption and put an end to the activities of Simon Ekpa, a Finland-based Biafra agitator, who has been accused of causing violence, insecurity, and economic disruptions in the region. In a statement signed by its Secretary General, Mazi Okechukwu Isiguzoro, on Sunday, Ohaneze urged every Igbo person to play an active role in preventing further violence and disruption in the region. Simon Ekpa, hailing from Ebonyi State in southeast Nigeria, has been implicated in orchestrating a series of disruptive activities, including the enforcement of a sit-at-home order that paralyzed the region for 1 week from 3rd to 9th July 2023. This order resulted in significant loss of lives and severely crippled economic and social activities in the southeast. As a response to Ekpa's action, Ohaneze Ndigbo has offered a substantial bounty of $500,000 for anyone who can provide useful information leading to his capture and subsequent arrest. Recent development indicates that Ekpa was tracked down in Expo City of Finland on 21st July 2023, but managed to evade capture with unbearable and severe injuries. He is presently believed to be receiving medical treatment at an undisclosed hospital in Havana, Cuba. It has come to our attention that Ekpa is undergoing urgent plastic surgery in the last 48 hours, which further emphasized the need for his swift apprehension. Nevertheless, Ekpa's allies have been releasing old recorded videos in order to continue hoodwink his followers, conceal his recent ordeals and near capture. But Igbo mercenaries in diaspora are closing in on him. Ohaneze Ndigbo employs the people of Southeast Nigeria to rise up and put an end to Ekpa's nefarious activities, which include declining another 2 weeks sit-at-home from 31st August to 14th August 2023, undermining the authority of Southeast governors who are constitutionally mandated to protect the lives and properties of citizens of the Southeast. Wow. Biafra sef now dem don dey confuse me because I no know wetin I go talk because it's now confusing. I think we'll stop the news here because it's heading to one direction that $500,000 has been offered as a prize to anyone who will bring and track down, who will give useful information to the tracking down of Simon Ekpa. This reward is coming from Ohaneze Ndigbo. Wow. Simon Ekpa, sincerely, we don't understand again, no. No understand how things they be for this Biafra thing. You did, according to you, you are trying to save your people. Well, according to Ohaneze, you are only trying to increase the fire that is already burning. My people, now the matter take be this one, no, Simon Ekpa. And they talk to Simon Ekpa, but they've been track and first too. But the matter be say he escaped with a lot of injury where he sustained for his body, and right now he's undergoing a plastic surgery in at an undisclosed hospital that is located at Havana, Cuba. Okay, I don't know what I want to talk, but what I want to talk be say this sit at home. Looking from this sit at home area, I think removing Simon Ekpa in the picture, I think they feel like going on a sit at home because looking at it, Simon Ekpa is in diaspora. Yes, he's in Finland, and so does he shoot gun on them? Does he force them? No, he just says something and then they're obliged to it. They agree to it. They do what he says. That is to say that single-handedly they want to follow his instructions. Yes, they want to follow his instructions. So I don't see, because when he says sit at home, they obey sit at home. They do it. And then Ohaneze Ndigbo says don't do it. And they refuse Ohaneze and still obeys Simon Ekpa, is it not noticeable? Is it not convincing that they want to, that their mind is channeled to that of Simon Ekpa? Is it not convincing that, in fact, within them, without Simon Ekpa giving them the instruction, they want to carry it by themselves? That is the question. Don't you think that without Simon Ekpa, even without the Simon Ekpa's instruction, that the Igbos, the Southeasterners, would want to go on a sit-at-home just for the release of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu? Don't you think so? That is the question. And again, do you think Simon Ekpa will be captured? Do you think he will be captured? Do you think he will be brought to justice? Do you think he will be captured? Do you think he can be dragged down? And don't you think anybody that would track Simon Ekpa down, any Igbo or Easterner that would track Simon Ekpa down, don't you think he is a betrayal to freedom? That is the question. And do you also think that Simon Ekpa is working all for his selfish desire? These are the questions we would love to see the answers at the comment section. Is it possible? Is it ever possible to track down Simon Ekpa? And whosoever that tracks down Simon Ekpa, don't you think it is a sign of betrayal to brotherhood? And finally, do you think Simon Ekpa is doing all this for his own selfish reason? Yes. Okay. More one question before we go to the next one. Do you think that this sit-at-home is really causing havoc to the government, or it is causing fire on the government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That is the questions we have right now. Make we walk out to the next on our screen, because we no go to we no go there here again. This one is sweet me well. Davido announces 10,000 US dollar, 10K US dollar reward for hotel staffer who returned customers misplaced 70,000 US dollar. I don't know, say good people still there for Nigeria. Because the way we take things, take shock, I no even believe say good people still there for this country. But here is this woman who returned a customer's 70,000 US dollar. I mean, she could have said to herself, let me take this and go and enrich my family. Let me take this and change my family's life. Let me do this, let me do that. But no, she brought back the money to the customer, and Davido gave her 10,000 US dollar as a reward. Wow. I think the 10,000 US dollar as a reward is better than stealing the 70,000 US dollar that does not belong to you. I think this woman is a character worthy of emulation in our contemporary days. All right, let's get to the detail of the news immediately. Multiple award-winning Afrobeat sensation David Adeleke has disclosed his intention to reward a staff of Eko Hotel and Suite Kekwaru Ngozi Mary with 10,000 US dollars for returning 70,000 US dollars misplaced by a customer in Lagos. The young lady made headlines a few days ago due to her honesty, with many praising her for not eloping with the huge amount of money despite the current economic situation of the country. That is it. Because that's what I also think she would have done. Yes, because Nigeria's economy, even the fuel subsidy alone, the fuel subsidy removal alone will make you to do what you never thought of doing. But here is the woman, despite the hardship, despite the economic situation of the country, she brought back the money. Wow. In his usual act of kindness, the Afrobeat sensation has requested the contact information of the lady in order to reward her for her honesty. The fuel crooner, who quoted a Twitter user who praised the lady for being an honest citizen, wrote, "Find her for me, I donate 10,000 US dollar." Fans and lovers of the artist, however, flooded the post comment section with praises. This is coming a few days after the pop star, through his David Adeleke Foundation, DAF, donated $237 million to orphanage in Nigeria. Wow. Davido, thank you so much. I think this is one of the good things you've done. Thank you so much. Because seriously, man, no lie, if it is most of us, yeah, if I don't chop that money, for japa with the money, highest we come up for Nigeria. come out for Nigeria, go there for America, they send the money small small, use and they make investment, they build house for home for Nigeria, or use and build house for Nigeria, or use and do anything for Nigeria at all. But no, this woman, she left. She traveled. Sorry, she left. He said, no, I'm not going to chop this money. Hey, it doesn't belong to me. There is someone that has this money. And so, let me be in his shoe to know how he will feel. Let me just put myself in his shoe. If it was my money that gets missing, if it was my 770,000 that gets missing in this current situation, how will I feel? And well enough, her shoe told her, you will feel sad and you will feel like crying. And then she hurried back to return the money. This is a lesson, I swear, a lesson to learn like this. Because I see the talker, most of us go jackpot with this money. Yes, you will be hey. You get person say we never see 500 US dollars. You get person we never see 10. You get person we never see 1,000 US dollars. So you get person we never see 500 US. You get person we never see 40 US dollars. Come be 70k. Hey, oh boy. Now money be this. Davido, thank you for your reward. Thank you for that. And as well, I beg you, make una find this lady, make she collect her prize from Davido. And as well, this is a call for good, a call for us to be honest, a call for us to still remember that no matter how hard the country is on us, no matter the situation of the country, no matter the economic condition, the economic situation of the country, there is still a place for honesty. There is still a place for honesty. There is still a place of humanity in us. Alright, my people, now for here we go call this one endo. Now for here we go draw the curtain like this, make we no waste time. Make we no waste time because more time don't they go. Alright, in case you've not subscribed to this channel TV, do well to subscribe, turn on the notification button to keep you updated whenever we drop our videos. Be sure to comment. Comment, it is important. Say you comment. So I beg and make you no forget to drop your comments at the comment section. Remember our headline. So heavens will not fall if justice is served. Heavens will not fall if justice is served. This one, ATIKU, they tell Tinubu like this. Sit at home on Hanesa places 500,000 bounty on Simon Ekpa. Wow. Anybody will find Simon Ekpa, we will give him 500,000 US dollar. Davido announces 10,000 10,000 reward for hotel staffer who return customers misplaced 70,000 naira US dollar. See you in our next video. Thank you.